Try new country style
Coup-A-Soup.
Elvis and the Beauty Queen, the love story that's never been told.
You're not coming in for the kill.
But she didn't know the price she'd have to pay.
The drugs are what's killing him. The fame just makes it easy to get them.
You're killing yourself!
She loved him but couldn't save him. The world premiere starring Stephanie Zimbalist and Don Johnson. Sunday after Real Kids and Chips.
A lot of us in the Friendly Skies grew up in Hawaii. We make our homes here. And with United's condominium vacations, you can too. Come live on the ninth green at Wailea, or make your backyard on the ocean. Go native in a jungle hideaway. Get a place for the two of you, or a house full of you, at a price you can afford. Even if it's only for a week, make your home in our little corner of the world.
Fly the Friendly Skies.
Ask your travel agent for United's Privacy in Paradise brochure.
You know, years ago when you left town, you left your credit behind. Now there's a new way to pack up instant credit. It's the Great Western Visa card. It lets you pay for things without carrying a lot of cash around, you know, and you don't have to pay a fee for the privilege. The Great Western Visa card is more than a good idea. It's a great Western idea.
An investigation of religion on TV. This week at 5.
Evita Perón, she seduced a general, made him president, then stopped at nothing to rule a nation.
You know what to do.
Only one thing would stop her.
I'm dying.
But her lust for power grows stronger.
I am your Evita!
And her fame among the poor spreads.
I want to be remembered.
She was loved by men and worshipped by the people. Now, stay tuned for Academy Award winner Faye Dunaway in the powerful conclusion of Evita Perón.
Stop! I quit.
Come on!
Don't your legs ever quit?
Nope. I'm wearing Comfort Stride, the massaging pantyhose.
What?
Comfort Stride massages my legs to help keep them from getting tired and achy.
Very sexy.
Well, Comfort Stride is super sheer for legs that won't quit.
Oh.
And now...
There's boxing tonight.
Suddenly, I'm tired. Comfort Stride from No Nonsense. Super sheer massaging pantyhose.
For legs that won't quit.
7 days ago, I would have said, it's too good to be true. But Dove really did make my skin softer.
This winter, we asked women across America to give up their ordinary soap and take the Dove 7-day test.
I actually think Dove does more for my skin than my soap. My face feels softer.
Dove isn't as drying as my soap, and that's important. It's terribly dry here in Minnesota.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream. It can give you softer, smoother skin in 7 days. Can your soap do that?
I think Dove is going to help with my skin. It's so simple.
For a lot of reasons, a lot of people like our Buick Skylark. A lot. Some like its roomy accommodations for 5. Others like its front-wheel drive traction. Skylark also gets a lot of votes for its stand on the economy. And a lot of people are taken with its luxury and looks. We couldn't get all the reasons people like Skylark into this commercial, but we sure got them into the car.
Now, Buick and its dealers offer a $700 bonus on a Regal or $500 on a Skylark.
When most everything your dog eats is soft, keeping his teeth clean and white may be hard.
Soft, 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 soft.
Give your dog Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits, the crunch food. Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits in 3 different sizes and hardness helps keep teeth clean and white.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
When most everything your dog eats is soft, nutritious Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits give him crunch.
Doing your own painting must be tough.
Oh, I don't mind. Besides, the price is right.
Dad, Joey's back with the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, boy, I'm starved.
Why not burgers?
I'd just rather have my family eating a meal of good, wholesome chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and all the fixins. This is how you feed a family right. At a price that makes good sense.
It's so nice to feel so good about a meal. So good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
working up a healthy thirst, think chilling, crisp and light. When you've got it hot and need it cold, think thrilling, brisk and bright. When you're counting every calorie, think Fresca fresh and citrusy. Clean, clear, light and sugar-free. Think fresh, think Fresca. Think fresh, think Fresca. Think fresh, think Fresca. Fresh as it can be.
I smell flowers.
New dishwashing liquid.
Oh, fresh. But for that grease, you'll need Dawn.
Wrong. New fresh scent Dawn.
Watch. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it, takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back.
Dishes don't feel greasy.
Or my hands.
No flowers, huh?
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And now, smells even better.
Teach your brushing up.
After every meal.
Always Crest?
Always. Cavities don't take recess.
Why not graduate to something more exciting?
Toothpaste don't excite me. Great checkups. That excites me.
Yeah, but...
Only Crest has evidence it works for adults, too.
Evidence?
Proof its floor stand fights even adult cavities in hard-to-reach places.
That's exciting.
Great checkups when you're little and big. That's exciting.
More evidence, great checkups.
That's exciting.
NBC Tuesday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Thursday, join Dick Van Dyke and Gunther Gable-Williams for all new highlights of Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus. Then it's the 30th anniversary of This Is Your Life with your favorite celebrities and highlights of their surprise tributes. Plus, Ralph Edwards and a galaxy of stars surprise 2 new mystery celebrities. Who will they be? Watch February's finest on NBC.
Bank of America now offers a checking account that's more than a checking account. It's more because you earn interest, 5.25% interest. And Bank of America has experience serving more checking customers at more convenient branches. What's more, with our combined balance service, interest checking can be free of monthly charges. So check out our interest checking plan. More money convenience from Bank of America.
There was a cult and there was a kidnapping. We'll tell you about it at 11 tonight.
Love that coffee aroma, Frank.
Yeah, nothing like automatic drip. How about a cup?
Oh, thanks.
Whoa! Only half a cup? I thought you loved automatic drip coffee.
Oh, I do. It's the caffeine I can do without.
Yeah, me too. That's why we're drinking Brim Decaffeinated Coffee.
This is Brim?
Mm-hmm. New kind of Brim. Specially developed for automatic coffee makers.
You mean I can make decaffeinated coffee this rich in my machine?
You can with Brim.
Fill your cup to the rim with Brim. New automatic drip.
I used to spend a fortune dry cleaning my clothes until I realized I can trust Woolite for all my fine washables.
For pennies a capful, Woolite cleans my quilted jacket or pleated skirt, even my best silk blouse. In fact, this whole bottle of Woolite can cost a lot less than dry cleaning this blouse just once.
Just a capful keeps the look and feel you love.
I trust Woolite.
You know PAM saves calories. We're going to prove it saves money, too.
It's time for Cooking with Pam.
We took 1 pound of butter to see how many omelets it would fry. The total, 32. Then we took a can of PAM. PAM fried 100 and cost less. Pancakes, 1 pound of butter cooked 80. PAM 240 and cost less. Save money, save calories.
Start with Pam. Your recipes turn out right.
Ford and your participating Ford dealer announced the 10% cash assistance program. Right now, Ford will send you back 10% of the base vehicle sticker price on roomy new 81 Fairmonts, 10% back on hot new Mustangs, 10% back on beautiful new Ford Granadas, and 10% back on 81 Thunderbirds. Ford's 10% cash assistance.
Just when you need it most, get 10% from Ford.
Wednesday, it's hot bikes and cool bikinis on Real People. Next, on Different Strokes, Kimberly dates an older man and Arnold schemes to protect her honor. And on Facts of Life, Joe's father comes to visit and she's faced with telling the girls he's an ex-con. Then, a 9-year-old girl is murdered and and Quincy must act fast before the killer strikes again.
I'm not going to let him slip through my fingers and hurt somebody else.
It all happens Wednesday. Watch February's finest on NBC.
Which chicken noodle soup tastes better, Campbell's or Lipton?
I like this one. It's delicious. It's a very rich, hearty chicken noodle soup. You know, something that I would feed my children after school.
Let's see what you didn't choose.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
I'm going to show you the one you chose.
Lipton chicken noodle soup. I would have never guessed.
In a home use test, people chose Lipton 2-to-1. Lipton chicken noodle with meat. The taste that beat Campbell's 2-to-1.
And I am switching to Lipton chicken noodle soup.
I'm lost.
Don't worry, kid. You have a potato chip.
I don't want those flat chips. I'd rather have nothing.
Oh, would you be wanting some of me Ruffles potato chips?
Ruffles? Oh, boy, my favorite.
For a lot of people, it's Ruffles brand potato chips or nothing, because Ruffles taste better than regularly made flat chips.
He sure likes these Ruffles.
It's the third time this week he's been lost.
For a lot of people, it's Ruffles or nothing.
My gray hair makes me feel like her grandmother. So you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair.
Loving Care Color Lotion from Clairol washes away your gray and washes in your own natural color. It's gentle. It has no peroxide or ammonia. Loving Care is really different.
So I wash that gray right out of my hair. Oh yes, I wash that gray right out of my hair.
With Clairol Loving Care.
With Comtrex, you may almost forget you have a cold.
I know my cold is still there, but thanks to Comtrex, I almost feel like it's gone.
I still have a cold, but thanks to Comtrex, I almost don't feel like I do.
You could take any of these for a cold, but for one with nasal congestion, runny nose, aches, and coughs, Comtrex Multi-Symptom Cold Reliever is better. All by itself, Comtrex relieves all the major cold symptoms more than Dristan or Contac or Bayer. Try Comtrex in tablets, capsules, or liquid.
NBC Tuesday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
The Munsters are back, those great original characters, but the nuttiness is all new with Sid Caesar as a mad scientist. The Munsters' Revenge, a world premiere Friday.
This is a KNBC News Update sponsored by Datsun. Here is John Schubeck.
Some suspects have surrendered, 5 to be in terms of total, in the kidnapping of cultists over the weekend. The story breaking tonight. Lawrence Bittaker, jury recommends the death penalty. Late report coming up tonight on new turns in the sports embezzlement scandal. Supervisors' night meeting brings out a larger than usual crowd. And the showers that could well be headed our way. That's all part of the news tonight. We'll have details coming up at 11 here on Channel 4.
Where is he, Martha?
Still no sign of him.
It's my fault. Our son wanted to drive our new Datsun 210. I said, go ahead, the tank's full. That was 4 days ago.
The Datsun 210 gets phenomenal mileage, and it's only one of 9 new Datsun's estimated 30 mpg or better.
Hi, folks. He's home.
Hope that Datsun runs out of gas soon. We're not getting any younger.
Datsun, we are driven.
A long way.
Don't just sit there. Come on and play.
There are millions of prizes to win in McDonald's $10 million Build-A Big Mac game.
Looking forward.
Now you can bank at selected Security Pacific Bank offices when you never could before.
Looking forward.
Meet Ready Teller any time of the day or night, 7 days a week. It's a really convenient way to bank, even when you've got your hands full. The Security Pacific Bank Ready Teller is looking forward to meeting you. Security Pacific Bank, looking forward to serving people better with full-service banking.
An investigation of religion on TV, this week at 5.
Not tonight, Sam. I've got sinus.
Sure it's not a headache?
No, my whole face hurts. It's sinus.
It shows.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow, huh?
Maybe. You know, Sally always takes Sine Off.
Really?
Ooh.
Announcing new extra-strength Sine Off Capsules. Each day's dose has twice as much for pain as the leading sinus tablet for relief that shows.
Somebody I know took Sine Off.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
It shows.
Who's Sally?
Extra-strength Sine Off in the bright red box for sinus relief that shows.
Aren't you glad?
Today's the day I start my new carpool. The one my boss is in. I'm gonna need all the confidence I can get. Am I glad I'm using Dial?
Dial, the leading deodorant soap, gives you twice the active deodorant ingredient as the #2 brand. Twice the active deodorant ingredient.
Parker!
Boss? Glad you could join us. Glad to be here, sir. More the merrier. Oh, thanks.
Dial, with twice the active deodorant ingredient.
Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Lincoln Mercury Division announces the 10% cash savings plan. Starting now, you can get a check for 10% of the base vehicle sticker price on every new 81 Capri and Zephyr, Cougar and Cougar XR7, Lincoln and selected models of Mark 6. The 10% cash savings plan direct from Lincoln Mercury. We're making it easier to buy a new car.
It's working. Millions of people like you have fallen asleep faster with Unisom, the only sleep aid with doxylamine. In clinical tests, Unisom helped people feel drowsy, so they fell asleep faster, an average of 23 minutes faster than they did without Unisom, and slept better at night. Unisom, proven in clinical tests and by people like you. For occasional sleeplessness, fall asleep faster and rest assured with Unisom.
NBC Tuesday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Elvis and the Beauty Queen, the love story that's never been told.
You're not coming in for the kill.
But she didn't know the price she'd have to pay.
The drugs are what's killing him. The fame just makes it easy to get them.
You're killing yourself!
She loved him but couldn't save him. The world premiere starring Stephanie Zimbalist and Don Johnson. Sunday after Real Kids and Chips.
We're doing our share with value everywhere. The more you know about value, the more you like about Ralph's.
All the fun, all the rides at Knott's Berry Farm, value priced with the special tickets you can buy only at Ralph's. Save a big $2 on unlimited use tickets for children or adults. Now Ralph's means value in fun as well as food.
You're doing your share. At Ralph's, we're doing ours.
Introducing Lynx from Lincoln Mercury. Lynx gives you more than exceptional fuel efficiency. Lynx gives you a special inner world. Starting today, the world belongs to an American car. Starting today, the world belongs to Lynx.
A religious cult and an alleged kidnapping. We'll tell you about it at 11.
You just can't beat it.
Delicious.
Great.
This is new, isn't it?
It's new.
Down no much.
Introducing the first roast beef sandwich, big and tasty enough for Burger King.
You just can't beat it.
Great roast beef.
There's a lot of meat in there. It's a man-sized portion. It's juicy.
It tastes great. It's new.
You just can't beat it.
It's the best I've ever eaten.
It's oven roasted.
Real good buy. This is a powerhouse. It's a great big juicy roast beef Burger King sandwich.
Roast beef at Burger King.
Yeah.
Running this ski lodge is a family affair. We've all got our jobs to do. And when one of us gets a cold or flu,
I have to take this up to Daddy. Okay.
the rest of us do worry.
Here, he'll like this.
But we've got our Bayer. For aches, sore throat pain, and fever, nothing we can buy beats Bayer. For us, it's rest, fluids, and Bayer aspirin, the only pain reliever our family uses.
Morning.
Dad, look at you.
For your family's aches, pains, and fever, all you need is Bayer.
Your hair really looks fresh. So does yours.
One of these twins just shampooed with Prell. The other shampooed with Prell yesterday. Can you tell which one is which?
Your hair feels nice and fresh. Yours does, too.
Prell's formula is specially balanced to wash in a freshness that lasts even the day after you shampoo. So which twin shampooed yesterday?
If you can't tell, why should we?
Prell's freshness lasts so long, it's hard to tell you didn't just shampoo.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer, state your case a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on while you chew it. Say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Saturday on a special Chips, Podge and John fall head over wheels in love.
You know me and women.
Chips,
Then, on the Gangster Chronicles, Luciano is abducted.
They think he's dead.
And savagely beaten.
I'll do anything, Charlie. Anything. I love you.
The Gangster Chronicles, Saturday at 9, 8 Central Mountain. Then on Hill Street Blues, LaRue takes a lady reporter on a stakeout, and it turns into a hot date, and Belker falls in love. Chips followed by 2 explosive hours, Saturday.
If the truth be known, the shape of our new Buick Regal isn't new. Actually, it's something you probably tossed around as a kid. We made the nose low and the angle sharp to cut through the air efficiently. And we made the tail high to send the wind sailing. The elegant, aerodynamic 1981 Buick Regal. We think it'll fly. Now, Buick and its dealers offer a $700 bonus on a Regal or $500 on a Skylark.
Losing weight. It's become a national obsession. Over 40 million Americans went on a diet last year. The problem was they usually didn't stay on it. Well, now from the makers of Contact, there's Diatac, a remarkable time-release capsule that helps you lose weight by helping you stick to your diet. One Diatac capsule helps you control your appetite all day, so you eat less. Diatac, from the makers of Contact. It gives your diet a fighting chance.
You can shower, honey. I found the soap.
Soap? You know I don't use your soap. Soap can dry my skin. I use Caress.
Caress is the body bar with bath oil. It leaves your skin softer and smoother than any soap can.
Honey?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you use Caress.
Mm-hmm.
Caress with bath oil for the soft you can't get from soap.
My face is my fortune, especially my eyes. So I care what I wear on them. That's why my mascara is Maybelline's Great Lash. It conditions as it thickens. Great Lash makes lashes their thickest. I love that. But there's more. It's hypoallergenic, ophthalmologist tested. I need that. If you care what you wear on your lashes, get Great Lash. It conditions as it thickens. From Maybelline.
Tonight, see film star beauty Catherine Deneuve on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
In the news tonight, 5 people surrender in a bizarre kidnap story involving a religious cult. The jury recommends death for Lawrence Bittaker. The latest in the sports embezzlement story, President Reagan may send more advisors to El Salvador. A pioneering night session for the LA Board of Supervisors. Pat with the latest on the showers that may be headed our way. Stu with the sports, all that and more after this.
American Airlines introduces new Super Saver fares to New York. Now for as low as $149 night coach or $169 day coach. You can fly the airline voted #1 choice for domestic travel by members of the Airline Passengers Association. So super save your way to New York City on American for spectacular days and spectacular nights.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
I remember the night it started and how it all began. We toasted life in our special way. Here's to Cribari, a friend along the way. A taste of love, a taste of dreams come true.
Cribari, a great companion for 75 years.
Here's to life, Cribari Wine and you.
This is the world of Estee Lauder, filled with some of the most exciting times you can have. And now she has a gift for you. A collection of her famous beauty products, plus a lip brush. This $20 value is yours free with any Estee Lauder purchase of $6.50 or more. How great to have Estee Lauder treat you to Estee Lauder. Your Estee Lauder gift is available at the Broadway.
This is News Center 4, the 11 p.m. edition with John Schubeck and Tricia Toyota. Stu Naham with sports, Pat Sajak with the weather, and nightside reports from Vernell Chapman, Doug Kriegel, and Warren Wilson. Now here is Tricia Toyota.
Good evening, everyone. 5 men surrendered to authorities in Victorville tonight. They are suspects in a weekend raid at a religious commune in the high desert community of Apple Valley. News Center 4's Fernell Chapman has an exclusive report on details. Fernell?
Tricia, the raid was carried out military style at the headquarters of an unorthodox religious sect known as the River of Life Ministry. It's composed of more than 20 persons who have sold their homes, cars, all their worldly possessions, and given the money to the church. It's based at a desert ranch where the raid took place shortly before dawn last Saturday.
Authorities say about 12 men wearing ski masks and rubber gloves stormed the ranch and kidnapped 3 members of the religious commune. The raiders broke down doors to get inside, where they supposedly rescued what they call 3 of the brainwashed members of the ministry. Within hours, those abducted were found in the desert unharmed and returned to the commune. 3 suspects were arrested. Tonight, 5 others voluntarily surrendered in court. They were arraigned on kidnapping charges and released on bail. All 8 suspects in the case are from the greater Los Angeles area, including a prominent cult deprogrammer, Cliff Daniels of West Los Angeles. The attorney representing the defendants says the raid was organized and financed by concerned relatives, and he explained why.
Excessive punishment being inflicted on 4-month-old and 9-month-old children, isolationism as a form of punishment. Various children in this particular cult were being physically abused, mentally abused.
So this was a rescue mission?
It was a rescue mission, yes, sir.
Members of the ministry vehemently deny allegations of child abuse, saying they're being persecuted only because of their religion.
There's not child abuse, there's not wife abuse, and there's not husband abuse here. We live in harmony and peace, and we're striving in Jesus Christ to have a bond of unity and love.
None of the children at the River of Life Ministry attend an accredited school. They're taught at the church by church members. Concerned relatives claim local and state authorities have begun investigations into church activities, and numerous lawsuits and countersuits are now pending. We'll take a close-up look at some of the members and the activities of this religious sect on the early edition of News Center 4 tomorrow.